we are back. All right, buddy. What do you do? Good boy. Okay. There we go. Here's your rope. Here's your rope. Okay, so we are back and we are concluding his 20th week of life. Yes. So let's get right into it here. As for his height, I don't think he's changed. I'll have to go back and look, but I think last time I measured him, he was 19 and a half, or maybe 19. Right now he's 19 and a half, so I'll see when I edit this where he was last time. And as for weight, I don't know if our scale is slightly off or if this guy actually gained this much weight, but he is now 39 pounds. I weighed him at the vet yesterday, and that's what we got. So I don't know if our scale here is a little off, the vet scale is a little off, or if he actually gained 3 pounds in 1 week. I can believe it. I mean, if he didn't really grow in height, I can definitely believe that he grew out a bit. So that's pretty incredible, buddy. He's almost 40 pounds. He was 12 pounds when I got him. That means he's already tripled his weight since when I got him. So let's see. We're taking out potty training. So regular training, again, I've not had much time to do obedience training, like serious obedience training, because like I said, I work now. I'm gone like all the time. So, but now it's the weekend, we got time to work on things. But again, I'm just working on making sure that he's being polite and well behaved and not doing weird things. But yeah, so I'm kind of working on general house politeness rules. Like, now that I've started this couch thing, he's generalizing it and he thinks he can get on any couch he wants without permission. So I'm trying to see if I can teach him that he's only allowed on this couch when I say he can come up. So that might be an impossible task, it might not. We're just gonna have to wait and see. If it really starts to become a problem, I'm just going to train him that no couches are okay. I mean, for my whole life, my parents never let dogs on the couch. All I've known is dogs are not allowed on furniture. But I see enough people that they let their dogs get up on the couch with permission and stuff, so I figured I'd give it a shot. So we'll see. If he can't learn the specifics, then I'll just rule out all furniture. And what else are we working on? I'm trying to get him to settle down a little more. Kind of like, hey, kind of like this, where he just kind of sits and relaxes. He gets time to relax when he's in his crate, but I'd like him to learn that when he's outside the crate, because he won't be in the crate all day, you know, in a couple months or so, that he can, it's an option to like nap outside the crate and just like lay down and relax and enjoy just being around the presence of everybody. So we will see how that goes. But I mean, we're getting there. Like, I got him, I practice a little bit each night, and I did a little bit this morning to get him to lay down and like stay. And I'll make him stay for like a minute or two, and then I can kind of see him during that stay kind of look around and be like, well, this is new. Because he's so used to just running around all the time. So boy, I can't wait for the day where he just kind of naps most of the day outside his crate, and he's for the most part calm and all that. But I know I've got a while to go before that happens. So I think, oh yeah, and then walking on the leash politely. I've altered my technique a little bit. They say to keep the leash slack and then only tighten when they pull. But that's not really working for him, because when it's slack, the slip collar I have for him, it's supposed to be like right up behind his ears. It falls down if it's slack. So I keep the leash taut, not tight, taut. So it keeps the collar in place. And if he pulls just a little bit, it tightens. So then he learns, oh, so that keeps him right next to me, and I'm not tugging and fighting him. So I think over time, with enough walks like that, he'll kind of learn that it's much more pleasant if he just stays right next to me. So we'll see how that goes. And I think we'll just go to extra information here. What do you think, buddy? What extra information? Well, he's teething pretty well now. I'll include a picture. He lost 2 teeth yesterday, and I finally got to keep him. He's been losing teeth like mad. And He's always been eating them, I think, because I've not been able to find them. But I found 2 teeth yesterday, so that was exciting. He's losing his molars in the back. And he, like I said, he's already got all his teeth up front. So, except for the canines, those go last. So he's teething like a maniac right now. Yep. Hey, hey, hey. We're not done. You stay up here. Yeah. Other than that, I'm not sure there's much extra information because I've not been around enough. My job just keeps me very busy and very tired, so yeah, but I think in general, you know, my parents have been watching him for the most part. They say he's calming down quite a bit. Like, he's not as crazy. I mean, he's still crazy, but he settles down a little easier. You stay. He settles down a little easier, so that's really nice to hear. And as you can see here, this is not the chevron print collar that he usually wears. He has officially outgrown his first puppy collar. If you guys have seen the puppy haul video, this was the collar that I bought for him to use as a puppy. But like I said, it wound up being hilariously large on an 8-week-old puppy. But now he's finally grown into it. So we got to transfer collars. Yeah, isn't that awesome? But I'm not sure I can think of much else that's happened. You know, we're just kind of working on growing up slowly but surely and being the best puppy he can be. I feel like we're slightly off center, buddy. Yes. Yes. He's doing a little bit better with recall. But on the flip side of that, when we're, you know, around upstairs, he constantly, over and over, wants to get into stuff that he's not allowed to get into. And sometimes he gets very selective hearing. You know, you tell him to leave it, and he's just like, I don't hear anything. I'm just gonna keep going. So I've had to put him in a couple timeouts and discipline him a couple times. And when I say discipline, it's not the discipline you're really thinking of. I'm just saying, yo, not at, and then I grab him, timeout, and then that's it. I don't tell him he's a horrible dog or. You got something? You got something? Can I see? Can I see? Nothing? Okay. You sound like you're chewing on something. Oh. His canines are coming in, but the babies haven't fallen out. Is that a tooth? Do you have a tooth in there? Do you have a tooth? Do you have a tooth? What are you chewing on? What are you chewing on? I think he just ate a tooth because it sounded very crunchy. I think he just ate a tooth. Well, it's okay. As long as I got a couple, we're all right. But I need to ask his vet about that because he's got some canines coming in, and they're coming in off to the side from where his baby canines are. So that's something you do have to watch out for. I read it in the puppy book. Sometimes their teeth don't fall out the way they're supposed to. So we got to keep an eye out for that. So I will check with the veterinarian on Monday, I guess, because they're closed on the weekends, and I'll see if that's something. But other than that, I think we are done. Yeah, I think he's ready for his nap. And I think there is blood on this, so he probably just did lose another tooth. Boy, oh boy, we are teething like crazy, buddy. Yeah. He's so sleepy now. He's not tired. I want to go down for my nap now. Yeah. Go down for your nap. Okay, shall we wrap it up? Yeah, should we wrap it up? Okay, buddy. Say bye, Ajax. Say bye. 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 Say bye to the camera. Bye. Okay, you can get off now, buddy.